Does anyone watch YouTube anymore? There's the question on everybody's lips, or on nobody's lips probably. Oh, I know what I didn't do. I didn't check to see if the microphone was working. Normally I check in the app first. I'm here again, look, staring like this. Put it down a bit. No, you won't, because that's as low as it goes. So good afternoon. Just a quick one today. I'm going to do one later when I get home, if I'm not too late. But I just thought I'd pop on and say hello. Just got a notification off Amazon. And that's that. Looks very Timu. Oh. Get a bit of copyright on there. How's that? How are we all doing? Hello, Benji. How you doing, mate? I've just sort of pop on before I went to work. Just going to listen to this 1 second. Just going to listen to this 1 second. Yeah, it's working. We're all right. What are you doing, ligging about, doing now? So I just thought I'd give it 5 minutes. There's probably in here, there's lights above my head. Let me just see if it's smeared on the camera. This is one I used to answer the phone calls in the cab. And if you don't watch, it's got finger marks all over the camera, which doesn't really work out, does it? Hello, Michael. Nice name, thank you. But only on a Sunday. Hang on 1 second. Let's clean the grime off these glasses so I can see where I'm going. I tend to forget, get in the cab and think, oh my days, I don't have these wipers in the cab either. Hello to the other person who's here. Ligging, how are you doing? I've tried uploading to my other channel and that's fell down. Not very particularly good, so I might as well just carry on doing it on here. God. I don't know how I used to manage before I got these specs. You don't realise? Well, you're only a young chap, Benji, so you'll not know. Did you tell your mum that you were stalking me? I've got to the stage now where I'm not used to wearing them. When I take them off, I can't see it. I don't think this one's going to go very well, to be honest. So I'm really not going to stop long because I need to be at work. I had a bit of a breakdown the other night. Not a mental breakdown, but not that didn't break down. I had a big bang coming from underneath the front and I thought I broke a spring. And I took it down yesterday. It's just one of the tie bars that was broke. So I took it down yesterday and got it fixed. So we're all right. We're good to go again. Hello, 3 people. Yeah, I uploaded a couple of videos to my other channel and that didn't really go that well. So I might as well just leave it on here, to be honest. Now we've gone back to 0. It said 0 the other day, though, when we got a few in. It's a bit like TikTok. When you go live on TikTok, it's I can never keep an audience on TikTok. Ever. I don't know what you're supposed to do on there to actually be interesting to people. So I went out yesterday. I went drone flying, but I've done what do you call it, an advert probably, for a fundraiser for Willingham Doctor's Surgery, where I'm a patient. My daughter works there as well, and she said, would you be able to do some drone footage? We're doing a sponsored walk for infant heart problems, you know, for the charity that deals with them. Because a friend of hers had lost a baby years and years and years ago through it, but obviously you never get over losing a child. So they decided to do a sponsored walk to raise money for it. She said, would you be able to come out and do a video? So I've done it. So it's on the Willingham by Stow Doctor's Surgery Facebook page if you want to have a look. Flew it straight down the street, showed where the sponsored walk's going to go around the back of the village, back up again and back into the thing. and did a voiceover with it. Chicken nuggets is so good. Hello, mate. How you doing? Chicken nuggets, so good. Chicken nuggets, so good. Well, they are quite nice, aren't they? I don't know whether it's the... I don't know what it is with chicken nuggets. Unless they're overcooked and then they're a bit dry, aren't they, really? We had an Indian last night. I've become a big, massive fan of Indian again, Indian food. I had a jalfrezi. I've had 2 in the last week or so. And boy, what? They're the best. Yeah, well, yeah, but they are unless they're overcooked and then they're dry, aren't they? I do like chicken breast in a sandwich. I like KFC as well. I'm a big fan of KFC. I get 4 of their... yeah, it's tea, mate, yeah. Yeah, it's Yorkshire tea. We've been using Rington's tea in this house for probably 25 years. And then they changed the delivery time that they came. So we always seemed to owe them money. And it got to the point where we were spending ages trying to pay him. And in the end, I just thought, well, it's just worth it. Not worth it. Am I British? I am, yes. Yeah, I'm from a place called Lincolnshire. I don't know where you're from. I am British, yeah. Well, technically English. But we all live in Great Britain. I drink lots of tea. I drink decaf tea at night as well because I've got to the age where I can't sleep. Oh yeah, whereabouts do you live? What area? County even, I'll do. This is one of those cups off Amazon. Shirehampton, where's that? This is one of them cups off Amazon. It actually works like a flask. It keeps the tea warm for ages. And it also looks pretty cool. Looks like it's floating about on its own, doesn't it? They weren't cheap, but I have a massive sort of 30-ounce one as well, but not a glass, obviously. And I've had it years, and I broke it the other day, or last week sometime. So I'm just down to this one at the minute. JK Gaming, how you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. That's one thing with these lives. If you get quite a few people watching and nobody says anything, it does end up being a little bit hard to keep going, really. It's different if you're doing a product or something like that. I did one last week, and I got I get quite a lot of stuff sent out by a company called Inu, and they do power banks. I'll show you one. They got in touch because obviously I've got a YouTube channel and we're looking for somebody to have I didn't have an Amazon shop at the time, but they sent these out. There's quite a few of them as well, quite a few different ones. They're 20,000 mAh, these, and they're really good. This one's actually got a torch on it as well, which you think is a bit of a gimmick, but what I thought the other day was if you're somewhere where you need a power bank, you probably haven't got any electricity, so you might need a torch, like if you was camping or something. It's nice, isn't it? They're available on Amazon through my Amazon shop. I mean, it's a fair beast, this one. And it comes with the Type-C connected up to it. So somebody rightly pointed out in one of my reviews, what happens if that lead packs up? I said, well, that'd be okay, because you've got 2 more as well. Look at the bottom. You've got the Type-A and another Type-C. Plus the fact with these, they give you a 3-year warranty on them as well. So, you know, if you bought one through Amazon and you don't like it, obviously you get 100% returns on them. You can just send them straight back. Tell them you don't like it. You don't even have to tell them why you're sending it back. You just get it back and get your money back. But then after that, I think well, it's in the box anyway. It comes with a little card and you get a 3-year warranty on them. So I think but the thing is with Amazon, it's a bit like this, isn't it? The prices are a bit like this. You click on one day and it's 35 quid. The next day it's 45 quid. Why did I decide to stream today? I just stream all the time. I've got this fixation with going live and recording, and it's just something I like to do. It's a hobby. Obviously, as everybody would like to do, what does social media, whether it be YouTube, TikTok, or anything else, you'd like to eventually think that you could make a living out of it. But I don't think that's going to happen to me. I think I'm a bit the wrong age group, to be honest. If I was a, young, fit 25-year-old bloke with, big muscles and a full head of hair, I could do hair products and beauty stuff. And like when you get a bit older, I'm nearly 60, so you've got a more limited audience. I mean, if you're between 18 and, if you're over 18, say 18 and 25, and you're into the latest things, and there's a lot of other people that will be into the latest things with you. But when you get to my age group, you know what I mean? People don't are not that interested in life, are they? In what you're doing or the latest craze, or they're quite happy with what they're doing. I've been doing it for I started off, there was an app years ago, and depending on how old you are, you'll probably not even remember it. They called it Blab. The idea was you went into this app with a microphone and video camera, and you went into like a chat room. So there could be 4 people in the chat room, and then endless amounts of people underneath typing in the chat. And so I quite like that. And then I went on to a thing called Google Hangouts, which I didn't realise had been about for forever. And I got talking to a load of friends in America and stuff like that who are now friends. I've actually been out there and met them. And then it's just gone on from there, really. Started a YouTube channel in 2020 doing e-cigarettes. Obviously, that sort of YouTube don't really like that anymore, so that came to an end last December. So I just decided to go out and go for a walk. Can I say some countries in Asia fast and quick but correct? No, I can't now. You tell me what they're called, and I'll repeat it for you. I do try very much to try and pronounce things properly by breaking them up into syllables. Doesn't always work with it when you need an accent on the top. But especially with English words, if you break it up into 3 and say each syllable, you'll usually say the word correctly. Do I have any kids? Yeah, I've got 2. I've got a daughter and a son. I've also got 4 grandchildren as well. 3 girls and a boy. We had kids when we were kids, so we got stuck in. Say I'm 60 next year, so 59. I'm 59 just over a week ago. Is that it? Has everybody gone? I soon need to go when this tea's gone, because I need to go get some money made. I need to go spend some money first. I need to go pay the garage bill. I don't know how much that's going to be, but we'll see when we get there. Obviously, I couldn't ride around with broken, I can't think what they call these bars. I call them tie bars because they basically tie 2 things together, but drop links. You can't ride around with a broken drop link. It was waving about like this. He says, you're really lucky, because what normally happens is they come out like that and get stuck in the tyre and take the side out of the tyre as well. So I was lucky I didn't actually manage to do that. It was just waving about on its own. Say some countries in Asia. Thailand. That's about it, really. Stuart, how you doing? I look great. Not as good as you. I bet you're at the house, ripping walls down and upsetting the neighbours. Hi, Mick. You look great. I was looking the other day. They came up with the Black Friday for flights to Malaga, but I don't know. I can't really afford to do it, to be honest. So I resisted. They were looking pretty good. Are you going over to see the house, are you? Okay. Crack on then, mate. Enjoy. I need to go anyway, because I need to go get sat in a taxi and go make some money. Otherwise, we'll all be bankrupt. And that won't be too good, will it? Right, I'm going to go. I'll be back later. 11:30. You'll have a spare room, yeah. Oh, that'd be nice. Do you know, I wouldn't, if I was popping past on the way to somewhere else, I would take you up on the offer. But I certainly wouldn't come to stay for any length of time, because I like to do my own thing, really. But I say, if we were just on the way to somewhere or coming for a meal or something like that, I probably would take you up on the offer. But other than that, I like to just do my own thing. I've got now, so even if I went to visit family, I'd rather stay in an hotel than stop at their house. The drawbacks of living in a hard water area. Lime at the bottom of your tea. Anyway, it looks like everybody's gone, and so am I. Catch you all soon. Bye-bye.